Hi, I'm Scott Kleba, and this is the Concacaf Champions League Recap Show. Round 4 of the group stage proved to be pivotal as U.S. clubs assumed the top spot in 2 groups, while all 4 Mexican representatives remained on course for quarterfinal places. Let's start in Group A, where Real Salt Lake jumped into first place thanks to a 3-2 win at Arabe Unido. Williams Aguilar put the Panamanian side ahead in the second minute, but it took the visitors only 8 minutes to equalize through Will Johnson. Alvaro Saborio made it 2-1 for Salt Lake in the 36th minute with his 6th goal of the competition. And it was Johnson again, just minutes before halftime, knocking in his 2nd goal of the game and 3rd overall. Real has found the back of the net 11 times in its last 3 Champions League games. In Mexico City, Toronto FC provided one of the group stage's most stunning scorelines, tying Cruz Azul 0-0. The result marked the 2nd time in 2 meetings that Los Cementeros failed to beat the Canadian champion. They lost 2-1 at BMO Field in August. The 2-time Champions League finalists had scored 18 goals in its previous 4 group games. In Group B, the Columbus Crew did something it had never done before, beat Mexican opposition in the Champions League. Santos was on the wrong side of a 1-0 result on this occasion. The Crew were lifted by the outstanding Andres Mendoza. The hard-driving Peruvian was a handful all night, and he deservedly netted the game winner in the 87th minute. Columbus has 3 wins in 3 group matches at home. Also in Group B, a Sergio Guevara goal 2 minutes at the second half injury time gave visiting Municipal a dramatic 3-2 win over Joe Public. Guillermo Ramirez contributed the other 2 goals to help the Municipal cause. Despite falling behind 2-0 at home to the Seattle Sounders, Monterrey showed its class by storming back for a remarkable 3-2 Group C victory. The Sounders took a shock 28th minute lead when a Michael Fucito attempt deflected off Sergio Perez and found the back of the net, ending the Rayados shutout streak at 298 minutes. Fucito doubled the visitors' lead when he slipped a shot past Jonathan Orozco just before halftime. The large Estadio Tecnológico crowd came to see Monterrey maintain its perfect Champions League record. They would not go home disappointed. Aldo de Negris ignited the response in the 74th minute, scoring in his 4th consecutive game. 1 minute later, Chilean star Humberto Suazo leveled with his first Champions League goal. And after Suazo was brought down in the box by Santos goalkeeper Terry Boss, Luis Ernesto Perez completed the comeback by converting a 78th minute penalty kick. In the other Group C match, Marathon snapped its 2-game Champions League losing streak with a 2-1 win over visiting Saprissa. Mario Berrios gave the Green Monster a 49th minute lead with a sensational dipping shot from distance. Then in the 65th, Esteban Sirias scored an unusual own goal to increase Marathon's advantage. Saprissa replied immediately through Jairo Arieta, but it was not enough. In Group D, Olimpia upended first-place Toluca 2-1 in San Pedro Sula, a result which left the Lions behind the Red Devils only on goal difference. Oscar Bonia Garcia with a thunderous blast, and Raja Rojas scored for the winners. That result dropped the Puerto Rico Islanders to 3rd. The Caribbean champion played fast to a scoreless tie in San Salvador. Now let's take a quick glance at the tables. In Group A, Real Salt Lake has a 2-point cushion over Cruz Azul. Columbus Crew tops Group B, followed by Santos and Municipal. Monterrey has maximum points in Group C, while Saprissa and Marathon are in a battle for 2nd. In Group D, Toluca tops the table thanks to goal difference over Olimpia. Well, that's all for this week. We'll return on Monday with the Concacaf Champions League preview show. And always remember, for live games, highlights, news, and more from the Champions League, visit us at concacaf.com.